Good afternoon. My name is Dennis King, and I'm with Essential Resources. And the discussion today is about what incarceration costs the Delaware taxpayer citizens. Well, first, based on a organization called VERA, Institute of Justice, the Center on Sentencing and Correction, they did an analysis and they came up with a fact sheet for the fiscal year of 2010. The Delaware Department of Corrections had 190.4 million in prison expenditures. However, the state had 24.8 million on prison-related costs outside of the department budget. The total cost of the Delaware prison to incarcerate an average daily population of 6,528 inmates was therefore $215.2 million, of which 11.5% were costs outside of the correction budget. Now, to determine that fact, the total cost of the state prison requires accounting for expenditures in all areas of the government that supports the prison system, not just those within the correction budget. The additional costs to the taxpayers can include expenses that are centralized for the administration purposes, such as employee benefits and capital costs, and services for inmates funded through other agencies. Prison costs that includes the cost of underfunded contributions to correction employees, pension, and retiree health care plans. The state must pay the remainder of those contributions in the future. What does that mean? Well, Delaware correction system has a unified structure, meaning the jails and prisons are operated by the state rather than the county and state jurisdiction, respectively. The figures here represent all expenditures in the Bureau of Prison, the Bureau of Correctional Healthcare Services, and Level 4 facilities, such as drug treatment facilities and work release centers. The prison costs outside the Delaware Department of Correction budget includes the following: retiree health care contributions, which the state of Delaware made a $7 million for the correction employees in 2010. Also, underfunded retiree health care contributions in 2010. The state of Delaware contributed 35% of the annual costs required to fully fund retiree health care benefits in the long run. The state will need to pay the remaining $13 million plus interest to provide for retiree health care benefits for the correction employees that are scheduled under current law. And last but not least, inmate education and training. The Delaware Department of Education and the Delaware Department of Health and Social Service spent a combined $3.5 million on inmate education and training programs in 2010. That's why it's vital for the Delaware communities that have various reentry programs for inmates that are reentering into the system, plus people that had a brush with the law. The pardon and expungement program, the certificate program, certification program. This will not only protect the public safety, but help the offenders through humane services and programs and facilities, because they deserve a second chance. Thank you.